Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. So today, Libra, it's so funny because I have two animal decks and I still don't have the animal that I needed. And I feel like this might happen a lot with Libra for some reason, but I got, I don't know, I got a jellyfish. And when I was looking it up online, I put the link in the description to like the website that I was using, and I just kind of like looked at what called to me. And I feel like the funny thing about a jellyfish is that it's like it can be taken by the waves very easily because it's so thin, it's so like transparent, like it's very like light, so it gets taken by the waves. So you could see that as kind of like a problem for the jellyfish. But the interesting thing is that like that's the power of the jellyfish. The power of the jellyfish is that it can move so easily, right? So I feel like it's very mutable, right? And Libra, you're a cardinal sign, right? So I think that I'm not saying that you can't be mutable. I'm saying like right now is a time to probably be especially, going with the flow, especially mutable. Maybe a lot of things are going to start happening, like a lot of things start changing, and you're just going to be like, feel like an earth sign, you know what I mean? Where it's like, wait, what? I know you're an air sign, so, maybe you just have earth in your chart. Again, I just think this might be uncomfortable if you let it be, because a lot of changes are going on. And I feel like they're trying to tell you to go with the flow of like life basically right now. So like a lot of things start happening, a lot of weird things, like a lot of changes. And you kind of feel like, wait, what? But they're saying to go with the flow. If you go with the flow, it'll be a lot easier. Like the jellyfish just kind of goes with the waves, and it doesn't fight its need. Like it doesn't fight the ocean. Do you know what I'm saying? It would be impossible to fight the ocean. So what does it do? It takes that problem and makes it into its strength, basically. So right now, I feel like just being mutable could be a really big strength to you guys right now. Whatever life is like throwing at you, just kind of go with it, because it's going to be a lot better for you. So yeah, Libra, let's pull some cards. Okay, Libra, something is definitely coming in for you guys, and it's a really beautiful, beautiful thing. Like, we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Ace of Pentacles, right? So, yeah, something new is coming, right? Like, something big is coming, right? These beginnings. And it's interesting because, Libra, you're a cardinal, and they were saying, cardinal signs, they start the solstices and they start the equinoxes, right? Like, the beginning of Libra season starts the autumn equinox, right? The beginning of Cancer, I think it starts the summer solstice. I'm pretty sure it's like that. Like all the cardinal signs are the beginning, right? And then we have like these beginnings, right? And this passion. And it's interesting because they're telling you to go with the flow. So I feel like whatever it is that's coming is not part of your plan. It's not part of like, again, it might not even be in your 3D right now. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, I don't even think it's present right now. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's there. The energy is here, right? When I'm reading the energy. So, yeah. And then we have this 10 of Cups, right? Like, oh my God. The most beautiful cards, the 2 of Cups, the Sun, the 4 of Wands. It seems like a higher commitment, to be honest. It seems like some sort of relationship. I mean, I feel like that because of these cups, right? The 10 and the 2 of Cups. And then we have these aces. So I feel like it could be some sort of like relationship, somebody coming in that you're not expecting, meeting someone that you don't expect. Again, something that is like you don't see at all right now. And it's interesting because I feel like with the child's card, they're telling you to be like a child, right? You know when like a kid gets surprised and it's like the best thing ever, like at their birthday, like get like surprised with whatever. You could literally surprise them with anything and they'll be super happy about it because it's like a surprise. But I feel like as an adult, that surprise gets scarier and scarier and scarier. Like if someone told me they have a surprise for me, I'd be really petrified, to be really honest. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Like, you know, like if I had no idea the context of a surprise, I'd be freaking out. Like, I would be. And it's funny because I have so much mutables like in me. Like a lot of my signs are mutable, but I can't deal with that. And I feel like that's kind of what they're trying to tell you right now. It's like be in the energy of a child who it's their birthday and they get surprised and they love it. Like, I'm not saying like you have to automatically love something. I'm not saying that. It's, you know, it might not feel uncomfortable. I'm just saying get into that energy where if something comes as a surprise, know that it's like good for you, because I feel that it is. You even have this 8 of Pentacles, and I think it's something that you're going to be able to hold on to. Something in the 3D. Again, it's not something that you're seeing right now, but you see how she's holding it and she's very abundant, like she's holding the pearl, and it's like a prize basically, right? And you're going to get to, you know, it's tangible. There's so much earth energy here, right? It's something very tangible. So again, maybe this is something coming to your reality, finally, something coming into your 3D. And again, they're telling you to be like the jellyfish, go with the flow. The power right now will be like going with the flow. So that's what I'm going to say about the surprise or whatever's coming in. Everybody's kind of getting this right now. Honestly, it might be some sort of communication, because we have the 8 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. And then we have the 2 of Coins in between. So I think that's the temptation right now. Whatever's coming in is a chance for you to build something. And the challenge right now for you, Libra, it's not even a challenge. I don't even want to use that word. We don't even have like a 5 out here. No, we don't. There's no challenge here. That's what I'm saying. It's not a challenge. We have the 10, the 1. Beautiful energy, beautiful numbers. Everything's beautiful. It's just the energy that you take when you get it, or when it comes in the, you know, I don't know why I said it comes in the mail. That's so funny. When it comes in, right? It's coming to your 3D, so you're going to see it. And I think it's an opportunity for you to build something new, to build something sturdy, to build a foundation, possibly with another person, because I keep getting this two of Cups. But I guess the warning again, it's not even a warning, it's not even a challenge. I don't even want to put that in this reading. I'm just trying to like tell you guys that it's important for you to embrace it, because maybe you need a little bit of time to process, but I think that you don't have to be scared, you don't have to be afraid. You know, it's meant for you. It's supposed to be a blessing basically, and it's supposed to be something that, again, you're getting the Sun at the end. And the Self card, it's going to bring you into balance. It's going to bring you so much happiness. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And it could be a higher form of commitment. I think that a lot of like the Libras, they just want stability. And, you know, I don't even know if you guys are that concerned with love. But at the same time, I think love is always in the back of people's head, you know. I mean, it's in the back of my head, I'll admit it. Like, it is what it is. Like, I think everyone would love that 10 of Cups. And I think being gifted with this, I think they're trying to tell you that this is the opportunity coming for you. This has the potential to be this 10 of Cups. And it is possibly like, yeah, it's a soulmate. But I think it's very important, the energy that you give into it right now. Maybe it's someone from the past that you kind of want to wring by the neck. Because I'm getting with this Queen of Swords, someone who's just very like harsh and very, you know, cutthroat. So again, it could be a tempting thing for you to just cut this person off if that's what it is. Again, it's a blessing maybe in disguise, right? So don't you know, don't throw it away. It really has potential for you to start something. And I think it's easy for you to say like, I don't need this, but I think that it's actually, or again, there's something here that might set you off a little bit. And I think it has to do with somebody either communicating to you or some form of communication. Maybe you guys don't see eye to eye on something, like two people, or maybe you didn't in the past, or maybe this is like someone that just annoys you and you're just like, I don't even know why like we talk, and then you know, you end up finding out something about this person. I don't know, there's something here. Just don't overlook anything right now. Be like super vigilant, right? And just keep going with the flow. Whatever they bring to you is, I think, a gift. I don't think it is a gift. It is a gift. And you just have to be willing to accept it, because yeah, I see you starting a foundation with this person, even though I feel like you're telling me you won't. I don't know why I feel like you're saying you wouldn't with this Queen of Swords, but I think that's your choice. And I think that's the beauty of being like who we are. We have the choice to choose the life we desire. And I think sometimes we look at things in hindsight and we're like, oh, that was a good idea, but I never took it. I didn't take that opportunity. Or, you know, people look at things in hindsight, and I don't want you to look at this in hindsight and be, you know, and I think it's quick, right? We have this wand and the sword energy. So I think it's quick, or you might be quick to dismiss it, and you shouldn't be. I really think that it's going to set you off a little bit, right? We have these two cards in reverse, and they're all about being free. They're all about balance, right? So if they're in reverse, it's just going to tell me how you're going to react, how you're going to feel with this. That's what I'm saying. It's going to set something off in you. And I don't think that you're going to react kindly to whatever it is. Again, you're not. That's why they're trying to warn you. I think it's like the way you look at it is not the way that they want you to, or what you see is not really all that there is. And you need to, I think once you come back into balance, then you can see the potential of something. But when you remain kind of closed off, or you go too quickly, you go too fast, like in cutting this off, and it's a mistake. So yeah, Libra, that's what I would say. Kind of go with whatever they give you. Don't, I mean, I said it all like 100 times, so don't worry. Like, I think you guys got the message, but I do see a brand new start for you, and a passionate one, and a stable one, and basically anything. I mean, 10 of Cups is here, 2 of Cups, so definitely someone else involved in this, whatever's coming in. And I think that it's a beautiful like blessing, but it might be in disguise. So Libra, let's pull a Divine Feminine for you guys. So Libra, it's so funny because I feel like now what I'm getting with the advice is making me know more of the story. And I think this butterfly is not you, right? This butterfly transformation is beautiful, number 11. I think someone, again, you're getting this butterfly spirit transformation is beautiful. And then you're getting Sekhmet, the red lady. I'm pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. So the only time I get Sekhmet is if something like pisses someone else off, right? But it's like a just thing, right? It's like, you know, war, it can make you upset, but it's a just way, it's a just feeling, right? To not want people to like die, basically, right? Like, I don't like war because people die in wars. It's, you know, whatever the reason is that you hate something, there's a reason for it. And I feel like it's a just cause. There's a just reason for this. I don't want to say hate, but this anger, right? This dislike, right? This strong dislike. And it's interesting because I think that this is a person that I think, again, I don't know who they're bringing. I don't know who this person is, but there's something here. Maybe someone's mad at you and they have something to say to you and you're just like over it, or you have something to say to someone and you're mad at them, but there's something here about anger. And I feel like there's something here about a soulmate with 11. And I think that someone has transformed. I think someone has changed. And I think that you feel kind of mad at the same time, because it's like, I don't know, maybe you cut them out in the past and, you know, now they're here and you're just like, what are you doing here? I don't know. It's, for everyone's going to be so different, but I think that whatever it is that you have, if it's something that angers you that this person did, again, I think it's going to be funny whatever comes in your way, in the sense that I think it is going to make you a little bit mad. And that's what I'm saying. I think that's why we have these reversals, right? And look at all this like similar colors, right? But I think you have to start to see that whatever they bring to you, they're bringing to you for a reason. And I don't think it's like a test. I don't think it's like a trap. I think it's actually a blessing. But I think that it's also the way that you perceive it, or whatever you have to communicate to this person. I think it needs to be said, basically, right? Someone has to maybe say something. And maybe that's what I was getting with this Queen of Swords. You know, somebody's angry, but I think that it's maybe there's a reason for someone to be angry. Maybe someone has something to say. And I think that if it's somebody that has something to say to you, you should listen to them, because I feel like it's just, right? Like, I feel like whatever the anger is, it's for a reason. It's somebody's feelings. It's the way somebody feels. And I think that feelings should be heard, you know what I mean? And valid, right? Like, it should be something that people listen to, right? I mean, we are all allowed to feel differently, but I think that we should respect each other's feelings, basically. And I think this person, or you, it's either you or someone who has to say something or says something that kind of ticks somebody off, but it's for a reason. Maybe they're telling you this and this kind of pisses you off, but yeah, just be careful whatever's coming in, Libra. But I think this is a soulmate probably coming back, probably transformed, probably different. With this 11, it's just reminding me of soulmates mirroring, right? And we have this 2 11s in the read, and this 8 and this 8. So again, this infinity symbol, I've been getting that a lot this week. Like, a lot of like divine couples communicating, a lot of divine couples like reaching out to one another, a lot of divine couples like having something to say. And I think maybe someone has to say, like, there is a change in them, there's a change, you know. Maybe someone's flying back, someone's coming in, right, with this 8 of Wands, this fast energy. But again, I think there's been a transformation. I think this is like an actual, you know, blessing, and it might be in disguise, because there's still some like unsaid words or some things that are like hurtful that were said in the past or need to be said. But again, I think Sekhmet is saying to get everything off your chest that you need to get off, right? And if they need to get something off their chest, they're saying to get it off their chest, right? Like, it's time for that, because it's time for a union. I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but the readings have been crazy about union and, you know, people connecting and communicating and seeing the truth and getting this clarity. So I feel like that is no different for you either, Libra. But, you know, the way that the universe works is not always the way that we we want it to. And I think that if there's something that needs to be said, say it, because I think that maybe now is like the last kind of chance, to be honest. But I do see, like, if you guys do communicate and you do hold, you know, that respect for one another, and that there could be a lot of newness, new beginnings with this person. And I think it is going to make you happy. I think it's a step in the right direction, even though, you know, you might have had a falling out with this person. So yeah, Libra, that's what I'm getting today. I love you guys so much. I hope this reading resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.